Success secret.
Once, there was a boy who lived in a small town. One summer, he visited his grandpa. The boy liked spending time with him. They played and talked every day. One day, the boy asked, "Grandpa, I want to be successful when I grow up. Can you help me?" Grandpa thought for a minute. He said, "Yes, I can show you something." He took the boy to a plant nursery. Grandpa bought 2 small plants. Then they went home. At home, Grandpa planted one plant in a pot inside the house. He planted the other one outside in the garden. The boy looked at both plants and asked, "Grandpa, which plant will grow better?" Grandpa smiled and asked, "What do you think?" The boy thought a bit. Then he said, "The plant inside will grow better. It is safe. It doesn't have the sun, storms, or animals to worry about. The plant outside is in danger. The sun, storms, and animals can hurt it." Grandpa nodded and said, "Let's wait and see what happens in a few years." After that, the boy went back home. He didn't visit Grandpa for 4 years. Then, one day, he came back. He was older and curious. He asked, "Grandpa, 4 years ago, I wanted to know how to be successful. Can you tell me now?" Grandpa smiled and said, "Yes, I will tell you. But first, let's check the plants." The boy agreed. They went to the plant inside the house. It had grown, but it was still small and weak. The leaves were fragile, and the plant looked unhealthy. Then, Grandpa took the boy to the garden. The outside plant had grown into a big, strong tree. Its branches were wide, and its leaves were green. It was tall and gave shade to anyone nearby. Grandpa asked, "Which plant grew more? Which one is more successful?" The boy looked at both plants and said, "The outside plant is bigger and stronger." "But how, Grandpa?" "It faced so many dangers like storms and strong sun." Grandpa nodded and said, "Yes, the outside plant had problems. But those problems made it strong. The storms helped its roots grow deep. Now it is so strong that no small storm can hurt it." He pointed to the plant in the house and said, "This plant is small. It is small because it was protected. It didn't have to struggle. It didn't grow strong roots. That is why it is weak." The boy listened closely. The grandfather continued, "Always remember this. In life, to be strong and successful, you must face challenges. If you only pick safe and easy things, you won't grow to your full potential. But if you face problems and work hard, you will become stronger and achieve your goals." The boy thought hard about what his grandfather said. He understood that facing difficulties helps people grow stronger. He looked at a big tree and took a deep breath. The grandfather said, "Many people are like the small plant. They want to stay safe and avoid problems. But this makes them stay small and weak. Others, like the tall plant outside, face challenges. They have hard times, but these hard times help them become stronger and more successful." The boy nodded. He got it that problems are not always bad. Sometimes, they help us to improve. He realized he should not be scared of challenges. Instead, he should see them as a way to grow. The grandfather looked at him and said, "Remember, problems are steps toward success. If you have a problem, don't give up. Learn from it. It will make you stronger and help you succeed." The boy felt encouraged. He knew he should not avoid challenges. He should face them fearlessly. The grandfather smiled and patted him on the back. The boy looked at the tree again. It was tall and strong. Its branches were wide and its roots were deep. It looked powerful and proud. He thought about the small plant inside the house. It was still small, even after 4 years. The grandfather's words were still in his mind. If you want to grow strong, don't fear difficulties. Take risks. Step out of your comfort zone. Face the storms, and grow your roots deep. The boy promised himself to remember this lesson. He promised to face each challenge bravely. He understood that challenges would make him stronger. Years went by, and the boy grew up. He faced many problems in life. But he did not run away. He remembered his grandfather's lesson. He faced every problem with courage. He took risks and worked hard. He stepped out of his comfort zone. Slowly, he became successful. People admired him for being strong and determined. Whenever he faced a new problem, he remembered the big tree in his grandfather's garden. He knew that problems make us strong, just like storms make trees strong. Now a man, he often thought about his grandfather. He remembered the lesson from the 2 plants. He shared this story with others, telling them, "Don't fear problems. See them as a chance to grow. Be like the plant that faced storms and grew into a tall, strong tree." People were inspired by his story. They learned to face their problems with bravery. They understood that problems are not enemies. They are chances to become better and stronger. In the end, the boy became a successful man. He achieved his dreams. But more importantly, he became wise and strong. He knew that true success comes from facing storms in life. It comes from strong roots that grow in difficult times. So, whenever you have a problem, remember the boy and his grandfather. Remember the 2 plants. Choose to be like the strong plant outside. Face the storms and grow strong roots. Then you will be a tall, strong tree, just like the boy became.